How did you meet Melinda?
We met at art school in East London. She was doing film, I was doing painting. We started a band together with another guy.
But how come? How come you started a band together? Because you were painting.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's just what you do when you're at art school.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, if you're musically minded, you got a bit of free time. You start playing music as well. So that's how we met.
But why? Why did you start a band then? Did you talk about it or?
I don't know. I think it's something we've always been interested in. And you moved to, we both just moved up to London, I think, and so anything that was going on previously had all ended, and so we were looking to make new connections, to start playing music again. And she seemed like a like-minded person who I could work with. So.
And what do you mean by like-minded?
I don't know.
In what way? I mean, music-wise, or
just general out. If you can sit down and talk to someone either sensibly or completely nonsensically, but as long as you can make some kind of bridges between each other, then then it starts to make sense, and you feel like you understand each other a little bit. It's probably worth giving it a go.
Okay.
See what happens.
And when did he come into the picture?
Babak.
Yeah?
Babak came about 2 years later when we finished university, and that the band that we had been working with had sort of finished and split up, and we'd started working on a new project, which was Absentee, and Babak was working in a cinema in Soho. And
what did you think when you met them?
What did I think when I met? Well, I'd met Dan through working in that cinema every now and again and giving him some free coffee. He seemed nice. Basically, he told me that he needed a guitar player to play like 2 chords for a gig.
Okay.
And I thought I could play 2 chords.
Yeah, because you were already playing in bands yourself.
Well, I went to art school, not the same art school.
Okay.
In the back of my head thinking that's where I'd meet people to form a band.
Okay.
But it didn't happen there. It happened later.
Okay, and
So
what was your click then, besides the free coffee?
What was I?
Yeah, your click. I mean, the click between the two of you, besides the free coffee.
God knows.
Before the free coffee, there was nothing.
No, it started slow, and we thought, I don't know. It's the same kind of thing, you just meet people that seem to make sense.
I thought maybe you talked about a certain artist you both liked, or maybe.
I don't think at the time we really, like, I'd just been given the CD that Dan had been working on, and it sounded nice.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you tell him about the CD? What do you say? Well, I can do something with it, or maybe you should change this, or.
No, at the time I was pretty much just doing what I was told, because I was quite nervous, because I hadn't really played in a band for a while. I was quite happy to just be told what to do.
Yeah?
It's only over time that we've sort of developed a more constructive working relationship.
Okay. And why is he called the burp of God?
Well, I think that was somebody's clever phrasing to describe the incredibly deep voice that comes out of his mouth, which none of us can control. He can't control.